live and direct. Well, once I'd hacked into the BBC signal. Now, I know some of you out there thought I wouldn't make it as a CBBC presenter, but you were wrong. I'm now official. Official-ish. But hey, it's only a matter of time, and I'm very versatile. I can work by myself or with a partner. Say hello, Barney. And hello to you. Aren't we great together? Can't you just feel the chemistry? It's like a Bunsen burner. And we're not like those other presenters that pretend to hang out together and they hate each other. We're really good mates. Aren't we, Barney? See? You can't make up a friendship like that. We go clubbing and everything. I mean, he's not a very good dancer. He keeps falling over, what with the rope around his legs and all that. Do you want to do the next intro, Barney? Is that a no? Me again, is it? He's not very good. Anyway, here's our next show. It's called Trevor Island, a fantastic new comedy about a bunch of lawless kidnapping pirates. It's very bad, isn't it, Barney? Kidnapping people.
What are you doing?
Shh, we heard voices. Someone's trespassing on my island.
Your island? We've only been shipwrecked here 2 weeks.
Finders keepers. Could be cannibals. If they aren't going to be eaten, I've got a recipe for just the right dessert.
Pity you didn't say cannibals earlier. Only I wouldn't
don't tell me you're allergic to it.
I was traumatized by one as a baby. Yeah, that's right. I was eaten.
Go on then, off you go.
Okay, here's the plan. We use the element of surprise.
Surprise. A bit predictable.
It's page 1 of How to Be a Pirate. We jump out in surprise and scare whoever it is off before they have a chance to do anything.
Got it. Jump, scare, leg it back to camp.
After 3, 2, 1.
Do you think it's a man-eater?
I can't believe I've been kidnapped by the most pathetic, least scary, useless pirate on the planet. You!
I'm sorry, Petal, but Captain Mullet has never failed a daring raid in his life.
That's because you've never done a daring raid, and don't call me Petal.
Well, now you come to mention it.
Shiver me timbers!
A pirate crew and stowaway were shipwrecked in a distant land. The captain thought they were alone and drew his name upon the sand. Trevor Island, but Trevor Mullet is his name. Trevor Island, but is it his to claim?
Bring forth the hereby accused. Dump him over here. Not too close, I don't want to catch anything. Right. Now, what's he done again?
Stealing leftovers, Mr. Obadiah. Oh, King Obadiah.
Not stealing, recycling. You see, leftovers create gas. Do stop me if I'm going too fast for you. Then the gas is collected in these pipes. And we can use it to power all sorts of labour-saving devices.
I'm sorry, all I could hear was blah, 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 waffle nonsense, and I can hardly punish him for hoarding pig swill. Oh, let him go.
Well, thank you very much. No wonder they call you King Obadiah the Lenient.
Yes, no wonder they call... What? Lenient? What does he mean, lenient?
Well, it means you lean a lot. Must have one leg longer than the other.
It means you're a pushover, Majesty.
Yes, I know what it means. I mean, is this true? Do the locals really think I'm a soft touch?
And imagine if they found out you're not actual royalty.
Well, no one's going to tell them, are they? And who says you can't be a travel writer and a king?
A travel writer who doesn't travel anywhere, and a king who got shipwrecked, quite liked the place and declared it his.
It's always the negatives with you, isn't it?
Uncle, you need to show people who's boss. You've got a bit of doom, so use it.
Brat's got a point, I suppose. Mozzop, Terence, find me someone to put this pit of doom to the test. Find me a real criminal.
Look, I am the most wanted man on the high seas.
You can say that again. I could just eat him for breakfast.
Just put me off eating, full stop. The point is, I am a serious pirate.
Captain Trevor Mullet wanted for shouting in a library.
Yeah, it was more yelling, actually. And another reason why I don't want to leave this island in a hurry. I've probably got half the known world looking for me.
Reward for capture, half a groat.
Ah, they probably meant goat. Can't even spell, these people.
Well, Greenbeard's worth 1,000.
Yes, but if you capture Greenbeard, then you have to look after 1,000 goats. No, half a goat is much better.
You'd only need half a shed to keep it in.
Well, quiet. All right. What about the time I lost my leg then, eh?
You lost a toe.
A big toe, actually.
So how'd you lose your big toe?
A shark. But like no other shark I've ever seen. It didn't have a fin for a start, so you couldn't see it coming.
Sneaky.
Yes. And it made this terrifying cry, like... Arr! Arr!
So this shark, that didn't look like a shark, made the sound of a sea lion?
Exactly. Like a sea lion.
You don't think it could have been a sea lion?
All right. If you think we're so pathetic, why do you hang around with us then, eh?
'Cause you kidnapped me.
We didn't know you'd be hiding in your father's treasure chest when we nabbed it.
Fine. I'll set up my own camp then, shall I? Away from you. You...
The perimeter alarm!
So you've grown up in a forest but never noticed a tripwire?
You're just annoyed that I know how you got on the island.
I told you. I built a raft on holiday in Brighton, was swept out to sea, and here I am.
Right, and there was me thinking you came with Captain Mullet. Ooh.
How do you know his name?
My uncle's talked about him. Isn't he wanted for talking in the library?
It was yelling, actually. Anyway, he just wants people to think he's not scary. So then, when you think he's your friend, and when you least expect it, he can strike. Anytime, anywhere.
So I should really tell my uncle about him then? If he's that scary.
No, wait, let's think. The pirates don't know your uncle's on the island, and your uncle doesn't know the pirates are on the island.
He will if I tell him.
Then what? There'll be a massive battle.
Handbags at dawn, more like.
Either way, we won't be friends anymore.
Who says we're friends?
Slip of the tongue. All I'm saying is let's not do anything hasty.
Oh, all right. I promise I won't tell my uncle about you or the pirates. After all, they are terrifying.
Here, Cal. You know which criminal I throw in the pit of doom?
Who?
Whoever stole last week's wages from underneath me bed. It's weird, because the only ones who knew it was there is me and you.
Well, you don't think you stole it? You know, sleepwalking, dreaming of being a criminal.
Maybe I did. Here, you won't tell the king, will you?
Well, it cost you a week's wages.
Oh, cheers, Phil. You're a diamond. Hail, Timothy! Hail, Prince Timothy!
So, been busy, have you? Eh? Princing around?
I've been at the beach talking to... Actually, no, just paddling. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a kingdom to run. I saw that.
Fancy a paddle? Last one in the water is a girl.
Ah, this looks a nice little spot. And it's as far away from him as possible.
Oh, you got her wrapped up in the hell.
I wonder what Mum's doing right now. Probably panicking because she hasn't got any makeup.
I don't get it. I got muck on my face. The captain says I got a face like a war dog's butt.
Makeup's weird. And if Mullet doesn't like you the way you are...
Don't forget your hat.
Yep, he's a bigger idiot than I thought.
Welcome to Captain Trevor Mullet's anger management course. Not to control our anger, but to put the irate back into pirate. Irate? Pirate? Anybody? So, what does pirate stand for? It stands for powerful, intrepid, reckless, all action, terrifying. And I couldn't think of anything for E.
Elephant. Egg souffle with a blue cheese sauce.
Eeyore! You know, the sound a donkey makes.
Yes! Eeyore! Eeyore! Eeyore!
Yes. Oh, you're really not getting this, are you?
The only trouble is, when it comes to you, pirate stands for pathetic, idiotic, rubbish, all talk, thick. And I couldn't think of anything for E either.
Elephant.
Eeyore!
Eeyore!
Is it any wonder when they look at you, they think donkey?
We are supposed to be pirates. Ruthless, scary. Come on, cutthroat, show me your angry face.
Please don't shout at me.
You, chef, show me your angry face.
I see. What's my motivation?
You're a pirate, an angry pirate.
How about I put some chocolate brownies in the oven and then I forget about them. When I get them out, they're all completely burnt. Oh, now I'm angry. Oh.
Yeah, work on it. All right, One Eye, I'm counting on you to show me... Oh, now that's what I call an angry face.
What's an angry face?
That twisted, contorted, horrible face you're doing.
I'm smiling.
Ah. Maggie, what about you? If anyone can look angry...
Oh, I could never be angry at you, and if I was, I'd soon forgive you because you're so blinking gorgeous.
You do know people are laughing at you.
What people?
Me.
Okay. So I may not be the scariest pirate in the world, but I have got panache. Haven't I got panache?
Ballet dancers have panache. Pirates have guts. Oh, I'm going back to my camp.
Ah, now come on, Petal.
Don't call me... Ugh.
Ah, she's just role-playing. Hey, next time, put a bit more anger into it.
Bug off!
Yeah, that'd do it. Good.
She's not from the village. And Obadiah wants us to find a real criminal. So we could say we caught her being a criminal, and no one would be any the wiser. Yeah, but we didn't catch her being a criminal.
No, but we could say we did.
Tell you what, let's just wait till nightfall, and then we'll nab the girl. Got it? What girl?
Ow! Ow! She set traps. Don't wake her up.
You didn't stand on any.
Morning, Mr. Majesty. The post's here.
Oh, the affairs of state.
It's from your editor at What Island magazine. He wants you to write a review on France.
Is France an island? Oh, if you've never been, you'll never know. Take this down. France. Once you get over the foul stench of cheese, you'll be...
Who's she?
She's the criminal you asked us to find, Your Majesty.
Really? She doesn't look like a criminal.
Actually, I'm a pirate. And when my men have found out you kidnapped me, they'll...
Becky?
Yes, Becky the pirate. Hang on, you know this girl?
Yes, and he made her a promise.
What? I didn't tell anyone about you.
You liar.
I am not a liar.
Do you mind? Now, is this girl or is this girl not a pirate?
Well, yeah.
Great! At last, someone I can make an example of. Show the locals I'm no pushover.
What?
I hereby sentence you to the pit of doom. Guards! Guards! Well, go on before she gets away.
Ha! Idiot! Wah! Becky? Becky?
What island has really gone downhill? I mean, listen to this. In Australia, you'll see creatures like possums, kangaroos, wallabies. I mean, it's like they're making it up.
Captain! Captain! It's Becky! She's come!
Yeah, to the other end of the beach. You've been stung by a wasp.
But, Captain, she's gone. As in, possibly eaten.
Cutthroat, for the last time, she's probably off on one of her girly strops. Now, please, I am trying to pick a holiday. Finland. Ah, near Fatland.
Oh, yeah, Rebecca's gone away. Her life it is so ruthless. Said mullet was yellow, her big girl's blows, and utterly used.
So how do you like my pit of doom? It was either that or a patio.
What's at the bottom of it?
Not sure. But it's a pit of doom. Chances are it's not great.
Uncle, you're not really going to throw her in there, are you?
Timothy, showing the locals I'm not a king to be taken lightly was your idea. Moz up. The locals. Drag them out of the gutter or wherever it is they fester. I want them all to see this.
I still can't believe you told your uncle about me.
I didn't, and I'm trying to get you out of this.
Yeah, well, I don't need your help. And when Mullet gets here, neither will he.
I miss little Becky. But she take my eye out while I was sleeping and hide it in a bag of marbles.
I miss our little girly chaps.
Oh, me too.
Look, Captain. Tracks. Oh, no, she's been kidnapped. By otters.
No, One Eye. I think he meant those tracks.
What are we going to do?
Well, let's not panic. Let's arrange a meeting where we can all spitball some potential action scenarios. Now,
She's kidnapped now. We need to rescue her now.
a good point. Someone write that down. Okay, all right. What would Becky do if she was here?
Well, you know, Becky, she jolly well take charge of the situation.
Yes, she was very good at being in charge.
Yeah, hang on. I'm in charge. Me, Captain Mullet.
All right, then prove it.
Okay, I will. I, or rather we, are going to rescue Becky. Hey, but first, I think we need some proper anger management.
That's what the rock smells slightly of gorgonzola.
That's more like it. Hang on a minute. Where's Cutthroat? I knew it. Right, anybody else wants out, they better say so now. Good. Because when the going gets tough, the tough go get. Let's go rescue Betty!
After a wee spot of lunch.
Oh, well, obviously after lunch. I mean, who goes rescuing before lunch?
Look, I'll untie you if you apologise for calling me a liar.
Tim, you promised not to tell your uncle about me. And now look at me.
Timothy, what are you doing?
Just making sure she's tied up nice and tight, Uncle.
Now, hear this. Is this it? I thought I summoned everybody.
I volunteered to be village representative. It's a labour of love, really.
Oh, never mind. Right. Now, you thought I was soft. Well, this pirate is sentenced to the pit of doom.
You can't punish someone for just being a pirate.
They've got a point.
Silence, you blithering floppy head. Blitherflop.
Captain Mullet would never talk to me like that.
This pirate is sentenced, and that's final.
Getting close, I can sense it. Oh, just a big palace-y thing. The guards, the scary-looking locals.
Look, they've got Becky.
Yes, but we can't back out now. Well, we could. But we've trained for this, yes?
Yeah.
Shh. And we're ready for this, yes? Yeah. And we remember the plan, yes?
Before we throw her into the pit, has the condemned any last requests?
We could throw Tim in first, and I could use him as landing mat.
Tempting. Actually, she's quite good fun, isn't she? Request denied. Terence, Mike... I say, has anyone noticed that shrub there before?
No, but I like the way it sort of offsets the herbaceous border.
The juxtaposition
Oh,
of hues
get on
really
with
tells
it.
with the whole... Yes. Terence, my crown. Right, be round? Yeah. Let's do it that way.
Over here.
I was one thread away, one thread.
I've come to rescue you.
How? All I can see is you in a not very convincing shrub.
Well, I remembered what you said about using the element of surprise.
Yes, I know. It made me
And
drop.
now, at last,
Okay, what's the big plan then?
Told you. It's a surprise.
throw the girl into the pit of...
Come around and hear the sound of pirates brave and true. We're sure you recognize us. No? Then here's a song for you.
What about that then, eh? Great, isn't it?
Chefs are cooked with the real meat hook the sailors think he's fetching. And Maggie's strong, but mind that pong, her breath will leave you retching. And shout land ho, and there she blows, our lookout's one-eyed Pete. He wears a patch, he can't play catch or see his own 2 feet.
Well, untie me then.
Yeah, nearly forgot that bit.
Yo ho ho, we sail upon the sea. Yo ho ho, the P-I-R-A-T. Ease.
So does this make me a proper pirate now then, or what?
I raise the mast, for now at last the scourge of every sea.
Well, it's not exactly scary, but it has got panache.
He's got no boat worth half of a road, he's not so jolly clever. Only got 9 toes and a hairy nose, 3 cheers for Captain Trevor.
Okay, maybe next time we just do scary.
So, no sooner do I find pirates on the island than I'm going to throw them all in the pit of doom.
What's in the bottom of it?
Duh, it's a bit of doom. Chances are it's not great. Look, Becky,
Hang on. You two know each other.
Just apologise for calling me a liar, and I'll untie you.
I don't see why I should be the one apologising.
What are you talking about? Apologise, apologise!
Guards, throw the captain in first.
You don't know who you're dealing with, pal.
Wasn't he wanted for talking in a library?
Yeah, it was yelling, actually.
Stop! Right there!
Cutthroat?
Is he wearing makeup? Okay, I may have overdid the anger thing a bit too much.
Uncle, quick! Keep outside!
Right, I'm off. No, what's up? Get in there. Go on. Shut
I didn't tell my uncle about you or the pirates. I can't keep my uncle out of the way forever.
I didn't know you were left-handed. I'm not.
You really didn't lie to me then?
I swear.
Okay, then I'm sorry.
Excuse us a minute. Oh. Give me my sword back.
Your undisciplined brawling is no match for my royal girl. Wait a minute. How did he? Who did he? Eh?
Must have untied themselves when we weren't looking.
Doesn't matter. We can finish them all off.
I didn't mean it. About you being useless.
You'd have made a fine shipmate, Becky the Brave. Oh, what in the sea is that?
Only one way to find out.
It's better than us.
Let's get him!
Right in!
Ha ha! What a woman! Not that I fancy her.
Captain fancies Maggie.
Come on, let's get out of here.
I do not fancy Maggie! Captain Trevor Mullen, everybody! All for one! Actually, I'm going to have to work on a catchphrase.
And let that be lessons you.
There! Now I got a real price on my head.
So what's the reward?
Oh, we are talking big potatoes.
Okay, but how much?
No, actually, we are talking big potatoes. 3, to be precise. Look, to a local with no potatoes, 3's a lot, all right?
Sorry I couldn't tell my uncle out of it.
At least Mallet's happy, I suppose.
And I promise I won't tell my uncle where to find you. You're right. It'd be a disaster.
Your uncle tying himself in knots trying to catch us?
Mallet always trying to steal my uncle's gold.
Sorry, what was that about? Gold?
Oh, that Barney's a right one. We're always playing practical jokes on each other. That's what presenters do. Barney! There'll be more comedy stuff next time. Barney! Barney!